Next week, the House Oversight and Accountability Committee will hold a hearing with the Secret Service. Louisiana Leaders calling for probes into Saturday's events as well. Our Whitney Miller spoke with a local security expert and breaks down the Secret Service response.
Everything about Saturday happened fast.
Take a look at what happened.
And left Americans and our government leaders stunned, asking the question, why? Monday, U.S. Senator John Kennedy made a public plea for voters to not jump to conclusions.
Maybe he wasn't left wing or right wing, he was just a broken wing. Maybe he was a nut.
And to let local and federal investigations into how all this happened play out.
The American people deserve answers to that.
Monday, we asked retired FBI agent James Stewart to watch the video of Saturday's shooting.
But you see this guy's hand right there. He's trying to keep that head covered.
And to analyze the actions of the Secret Service.
The body shield is really good.
But what about overall?
They did as an excellent a job as they can do under those circumstances. The response, live fire response, getting him on the ground. Fortunately, Mr. Trump was adept enough to know that he was being shot at, and he kind of protected himself.
We asked Stewart about some of the criticism swirling. How could a 20-year-old with a rifle get atop a building and have the former president in his sights?
Is it odd that there wasn't someone on that roof?
You know, a lot of it boils down to that's going to be the wild card, because that's what the investigation is going to have to prove out. How did he have access to it? Was the area controlled at all? You know, why didn't they intervene sooner? Those are all questions that are going to be part of the FBI's investigation.
He says a timeline of events will be key in determining any missteps.
Was he alone? Did people help him? Does he have a motive? What is his reasonings? They're going to do the after action on the event itself, not so much on the shooter, but on the security protocols that were good and bad.
While he says there appears to be lapses, he would not call Saturday a complete security failure. Earlier this year, U.S. Congressman Benny Thompson introduced a bill co-sponsored by Congressman Troy Carter that, if passed, would withdraw Secret Service protection if the protectee was sentenced to prison. In a statement, Thompson told WWL-TV former President Trump would not have been affected Saturday. Congressman Carter agrees and says, quote, H.R. 8081 makes it so that if any person eligible for Secret Service becomes an inmate of the Federal Bureau of Prisons, the BOP is responsible for his security, not the Secret Service. Whitney Miller, WWL, Louisiana.
We will, of course, continue to cover the investigation into Saturday's assassination attempt. And again, there were big announcements today from the RNC. We will have more from Wisconsin coming up later.